Hey guys. I woke up like an hour ago and feeling pretty jet lagged. I went to sleep at like 2:30, and I woke up because one of the guys who lives upstairs has this car that has a muffler on it that is broken, and it's like right next to my window. So basically, whenever he decides he's gonna drive away, that's when I wake up. So it was like 10:30 this morning, which was pretty good. I just had my coffee, and I kept getting a bunch of questions, so I thought I would film this now. And the last one that came in was asking what's in my bag, and I was like, oh, that'll be a fun one to start with, because I haven't gone through this thing in 2 weeks, and it's been kicking around Hawaii, and I have no idea what's in it, so we'll start with this one. Oh, my bag is from Roots. Yeah, using that employee discount, am I right? Alright, so I got my glasses case. This was, another question was where are my glasses from? They're from Warby Parker, and they are the Downing frames in Revolver Black. And, okay, got wallet, also from Roots, same leather. Tried leather. I could tell you a lot about this leather, but you don't want to know that. Got passport, boarding pass, the third set of boarding passes that was printed for me yesterday. But I got home at like 1 o'clock in the morning, which is better than if I had had the 12-hour flight. It would have been 8 o'clock this morning, so I would have like just gotten home 3 hours ago. This video is going to be really long. I'm rambling already. Got a little thing of Nivea, a receipt, earplugs that have sand all over them. Great. Empty pack of Altoids because, you know, you need those. Got a business card. Oh, actually a business card from this brand. Woo. Got a little mini lip balm. I have these everywhere. They gave them away as like a Sephora freebie like 2 years ago, and I somehow ended up with like 8 of them. A paper clip. This is like the most important thing in my bag, obviously. Oh, these were from my earrings that I got at the little farmer's market. And this is a beer cap from a Kona beer from, I want to say, February when I was in Hawaii. And Dylan's friend Troy gave this to me because they always have a Hawaiian like word of the day underneath. And this one is Papa Ala, which means sunburned. And at that point, I was a nice shade of pink. And so he gave me this, and it was funny. And it's been in my purse ever since. Okay, that's in it for the main pocket. And we've got a sticker from the Hibiscus Half Marathon. I have a couple other questions about that, which I'll answer later. Some little toothpick things from Costco. A strap from one of my bathing suits to make it like a halter that I never use. Another one of these things. This is the tulip one. This is my favorite. I have the big size of it as well. A NARS lipstick in Barbarella that I've literally had for 5 years. And I've been milking this. It's like a really sheer peach color. It's in every purse. A miter shell. It's also been in here for like a year. Or they kind of change purses. A comb shell. Getting a theme here. A handful of sea glass, you know, as one does. Headphones, face sunscreen. I love this stuff. Stays on forever. Another boarding pass. A couple of little brush ups. Nice for traveling. A mini Voltaren because I was having knee problems before, but they didn't bother me at all when I was there. A couple of cowrie shells. Mermaid problems. Okay, and that was like the front 2 pockets, and there's a zipper pocket as well. Back. Oh my god, it's more shells. I'm sorry. Sunrise shell from the North Shore. And a little puka shell. And some more sea glass. Great. Well, now this is all cleaned out. Time to put everything back in. All right. What? I'm sorry, my questions are up here. I have it behind this. Last one that came in. How was your overall experience with the half? Do you think you'd run a full in the future? Hope you made it home. Thank you. The half was really fun. It was my boyfriend's first one, and so I was not running it at like my pace. I was pacing him. It was insanely hot. Like I realized around like mile 8, which is when like my body just decided that it did not know how to cool down in this kind of heat. It was aggressive. And we both kind of like slowed our pace down around mile 9. We were hitting around like 9s, which I was very impressed because he runs, but not like distance. Like he usually maxes out at like 6 miles, 7 miles. But he wanted to try this for me, and so that was really fun. And we had a lot of laughs, and yeah, we really enjoyed it. And it was such a beautiful course. At one point we were coming along. It went through like Kapiolani Park and then back, like past Diamond Head and then around and then back by Diamond Head, which is like that mountain that you see whenever you're near Waikiki. And we were coming back along Diamond Head, and my boyfriend looks out, and there's like this beautiful set of waves, and he's like, oh man, why am I here? He wanted to like ditch the course and just go surfing. And I was like, no, we've got 3 miles left. So that's a lot of fun. And if I did another one in Hawaii, I would definitely want to train more in the actual heat. Like I think we would have both had an easier time with it if we had trained in the crazy sweltering heat. But overall, it was still really fun to do it with him. I could do a full, but it'll probably be like when I'm working and have the kind of time to commit to like 3-hour training runs. Someone asked what are my reasons for eating plant-based and when I started eating like this. Makes me feel really good. I know that it has a better economic impact. Like I'm kind of conscious of those things. Yeah. I like it. It's easier. I really don't like cooking meat. I don't like handling meat. So that's why, like, I don't really like handling, like, raw chicken and beef and stuff. And I did it when I, like, lived with my boyfriend. But, like, when I'm here by myself, and cooking for myself, I just prefer to not buy it or cook it. So I just end up eating mostly plant-based. I hesitate to use the word vegan because, but that's how I eat. And then when I'm out, and I'm not the actual one, like, handling it, then I don't really mind, and it's such a small percentage of the time that I'm, like, eating out that it doesn't bother me to have it once in a while. I ate a lot of fish when I was in Hawaii just because when in Rome, you gotta eat that ahi. I love that stuff. And I started eating like this, like, being more health conscious when I started running, which was, like, early 2013. What are you most looking forward to in your upcoming year of your SLP graduate degree? So many things. It's going to be crazy busy. They say the second year is the craziest year of the whole program, which, I mean, of 2.5 years makes sense. I'm really excited for practicums. I get a fall and a winter one. I don't know where I'm placed yet, but I'm hoping, I think one of them will be with adults and one will be with children. So I'm looking forward to the child one a lot because that's what I think I want to specialize in. Looking forward to classes that are really practical and applicable, and I'm also looking forward to, I'm on my student council, and I'm the sports rep, so I'm going to be organizing all of the intramurals. This video is already like 9.5 minutes long. Summer bucket list, not a whole lot. I'm just going to be working, going to visit my boyfriend or having him come here will be fun. He's never been in Nova Scotia in the summer, always in the fall, and the winter, so showing him around here and just kind of getting through it. This is not like a season where I'm like really enjoying the summer just because I'm here by myself. A lot of my friends went home. But yeah, I'm really excited for the school to start back up again. any good books lately? I'm reading A Million Little Pieces by James Frey, which I can only read in small chunks at a time because like stream of consciousness writing really exhausts me, and I just, you know what I mean? Like when it's just like him, it's him thinking and whatever. I find that really tiresome to read, but at the same time, I like where it's going, and I find it really interesting, so I've been reading that in like 40-page increments, so it's taken me a long time. And I finally finished Mr. Pennimore's 24-Hour Bookstore, which I really liked. Is it a happy coincidence that they drink pour-over coffee in your favorite show, Friends, or did you try it because of that and I drink it all the time? No, it is a happy coincidence. My boyfriend's dad actually turned us on to pour-over coffee. He went on like this road trip, and he had one of those little red plastic pour-overs, and he was like, this is the best coffee ever. This was like 5 years ago. And so we started making it like that, and then I noticed in Friends that they actually use a Chemex, Chemex? I think it's Chemex. I really want one of those. That's like on my like, you know, like when I have a grown-up apartment with my boyfriend after we've graduated and everything, we're going to have one of those, and we're going to be like people in Friends. But pour-over coffee is the best, and 10 out of 10 would recommend. Favorite moment of this trip to Hawaii? That's really hard. Probably kayaking out to the Moaks, just because that is like the happy of all my happy places. Like when we're like in the kayak, like in between the island and the Moaks, and the water is this like insane, like my favorite color blue. That's the reason why my favorite color blue is like that aqua, like Tiffany blue. It's because when you're in between them on like a sunny day, the water is literally that color, and it just blows my mind. So that is always my favorite moment. But this time it was really nice because my boyfriend and I always have really like amazing talks on that little like kayak paddle, and they're always interspersed with, I'm not paddling enough. He always feels like he's doing all the work, which is probably true. Oh, and paddling the outrigger canoe and surfing was amazing, and that was such a cool experience. It just kind of like happened serendipitously, so that was really great. When I first get on the computer, what are your sites you always check first? News, Tumblr, etc. I am the worst. I pretty much just go on Tumblr and YouTube occasionally when I'm really bored, and I don't really go on Facebook a whole lot. Yeah. That's really it, I guess. I like to Jezebel for like, you know, terrible news, and then I also like to watch The Daily Show and stuff. So that's usually what I'm on first thing in the morning. Have you ever been to the Big Island? What are your top recommendations? Thanks, Rachel. I did. I went to the Big Island last summer because there's a property there that my boyfriend's family owns, and it was amazing. It's crazy the different kinds of terrain that are there. Like, it's like rainforest, but then there's also like desert, and then if you get high enough up, there's snow, so it's very, very crazy. We were on the Hamakua coastline, which was beautiful. It very much like had that untouched feeling, and Hilo was like this sleepy little town. It was really, really cute. And then I really loved the Black Sand Beach and the Volcano National Park. Those were amazing. I would recommend visiting. The Kilauea Volcano Crater and doing the hike through the crater was so much fun. What's the most delicious thing you've ever tasted, or your favorite food? My favorite food is poke, which is a Hawaiian thing. It's basically raw fish, usually ahi, which is a yellowfin tuna, marinated in like usually soy sauce, limu, like seaweed, ginger, lots of stuff like that, and then it's just served over rice with furikake, which is like a seaweed sesame seed seasoning on top. It's the best. It's my favorite. I'm also pretty partial to anything lilikoi flavored, which is like passion fruit. That's the Hawaiian word for it. And yeah, that's about it. For favorites, those are like favorites. Can you talk about your everyday jewelry? Yes. I wear more like bracelets in the summer because in the winter I write, and I don't like to have things jangling on my arms when I'm like writing in school and stuff. But I have my plumeria necklace, which is from my boyfriend. I have my Pandora bracelet, which is the black leather one. I've had it for like 4 or 5 years now. All my charms are mostly from or almost all of them from my parents. I have the apple, which they gave to me because when I started getting really healthy a couple years ago, it like inspired them. It was really sweet. So my mom got me the apple. The little gold, this is a little gold like trefoil one. They got me to celebrate finishing my research master's. The little study one with the books and the owl, they gave me when I graduated from my undergrad degree. The little blue, like, glass one was for my birthday, I think when I turned 22, 21. And then the pineapple was like one of the first ones my mom got me because of Hawaii. And that's all I have on there right now. Those are the regular ones. This is just some sailing rope that Dylan tied on to me. This is a little, like, jade bracelet that my boyfriend's mom gave me. These two are Pura Vida bracelets. This one is a friendship bracelet with Alyssa, Babe. And these are just little bangles. They're, like, silver. This one has the puka shell that Dylan found for me when we were freediving in Yokohama, which is on the west side of the island last summer. And he gave me this one, has a little freshwater pearl. It's my birthstone. And these are just two little cone shells. I'm not sure if this is getting in. Two little cone shells. And freshwater pearl earrings. Oh man, 16 minutes. Props if you're still with me here. What kind of hairstyles do you rock for fancier events? Do you straighten or curl your hair? I don't own a straightener or a curling iron, so for fancy events, I usually just wear it down, which is pretty rare for me unless it's like post-beach, because like the salt does crazy awesome things to my hair. What's your favorite part of Hawaii? I just love the ocean culture. I love that it's like a huge part of most people's lives. Like everyone kind of does something on it, like paddling or kayaking or surfing or whatnot, and I really like that. I like sandy cars. I like dogs with sand on them. I like fruit on the beach. Yeah. Do I find the Garmin watch to be bulky? No. I have teeny tiny baby wrists, and I don't find it bulky at all. These are all like child-sized bangles that I got. These two are from the farmer's market. No, I don't find it bulky at all. I usually sleep with it on. I took it off last night because I had to charge it. But I would recommend it for teeny tiny baby wrists if you have those. What is your one singular favorite thing about Hawaii? Okay, it's the same thing. Where are we? Oh, that's a long one. Okay, I should have prepared these in advance. I'm sorry. Just wasted like 30 seconds here. Is the beach in your pictures Lanikai? Lanikai is the one with the view of the Mokes, and then the other beach that's in my pictures a lot is Kailua Beach, which is the one that's very close to my boyfriend's house. Where do you go to school? Go to school in Nova Scotia, doing my second master's degree at Dow. And I think that's the end. Oh, and I had a couple of questions that I didn't get a chance to answer when I posted an outfit the other week. I had like a chambray skirt on that was actually a child's extra large from Target, and the pink tank top that I had like tied at the bottom was from American Eagle, and they were on super sale for like $10. So if you can still find that, I would say you should go. What's your favorite thing to drink in Hawaii? I'm assuming you're meaning like a Mai Tai or something, but I actually, what was it called? Oh, Ace pineapple cider, which is actually from California, I believe, and I got it at Whole Foods, and that stuff is delicious. If you can find it, buy it. It tastes kind of like Red Bull, except not Red Bull, and it's really good. If you want like the full Rachel D experience, you should drink it at a Whole Foods and get very drunk. And do I speak French? Yes, I took immersion all through school, and my boyfriend's family is French on his mother's side. Like, he's a French American, and we speak French with them a lot, and it's very Grun, very fun, very great. I said Grun, so. All right, that is all of them I think that came in for this video. If you're here after 20 minutes, thanks for sticking around. Bye.